Hopefully I've unmuted my microphone now. Apologies ahead of time if there's scuff. I'm sure there's going to be. Also, it goes against every fiber of my being to be quiet for 2 to 3 hours. I don't know if I'll be able to keep this up, but I'm willing to try. Also, there may or may not be a kitty, because he's decided that Catfather needs to be giving him snuggles right now. But he's too fat to sit in my lap, so he's just patrolling. I've tried to put him in my chair in the other room and snuggle him up with a nice fuzzy blanket, but we'll see if that maintains. Now, I think there might be advertisements playing, because Twitch is Satan incarnate, and the ad program sucks a giant pile of donkey dicks. So, if that's the case, I'm sorry. We're just gonna sit here for a few minutes, getting used to this. I'm sure I'll say it multiple times on the stream, but if you're having any issues with the audio, please let me know. This is the first time I've ever done ASMR, aside from that one time I got drunk, which sounds like a really sussy story, but it isn't. I just recorded a 1-minute ASMR for TikTok, just for fun. So, we'll see how it goes. Not my ring hitting my chair. Good Christ. Oh, welcome in, Mr. Elmo. Welcome to the stream. I can give you a hydrate right now. Well, I can't promise that it's actually water. This is I should probably get an actual water bottle for this. But this is a 2 Towns cider house. The Baddie Pink Lady Apple Cider, which is a local-ish brewing company. And it's very tart. Just like me. How are you doing this evening, Mr. Elmo? And how's the sound so far? Boy, I saw that go up on the mic. Good. I'm glad that that's working. This is the first time that I've put this into stereo microphone mode. I noticed immediately that it was positioned such that it would pick up on those throat sounds. I don't know if those came across, but I noticed that it was picking up on my computer's fan. I'm gonna mute for just a second. Yes, perfect. Of course, you have to have stereo headphones for ASMR. I need to mute a second because I need to clear my throat. I can hear the rasp a little bit. course, my Fuki is set up to go off of Discord, which is an entirely separate microphone, so it'll light up even when I'm muted here, but, you know, potato, potato. Alrighty, well, potato, yeah, I figured you might like that. So I think all of the ads are done playing, so we've got an hour before our Twitch overlords try to shit on us all over again. Now, the only technical hurdle I haven't figured out how to deal with is the clicking of my mouse, because normally it's sort of below the microphone and it's set to a directional mode, so you just can't hear it. But unfortunately, in order to pick up whispering, you're gonna hear me clicking, but that's okay. Clicking is kind of a cool sound anyway. Now, I've slightly modified this so that there's no more game music, but I think that this game actually has kind of nice ASMR sounds. Got sort of clicking and clacking. The rain sound is not from the game. I just added it because it seems atmospheric. Yeah, like those leaf sounds. Kind of a nice, like, kind of sound. So, Mr. Elmo, have you ever seen this game before? I know that Kirby saw me play it in a previous stream. Oh, my goodness. Drinking something with slight carbonation is making me have to burp a little bit. That's dangerous. Oh, welcome back, Luna. Did you bring snacks tonight? I'm drinking a Pink Lady apple cider. We love snacks. I think the ads just finished playing, so you got here just in time. Corvo, that is the most on-brand thing I can imagine. Welcome in, Corvo. Okay. So we're gonna start off our little city reclamation project here. Yes, the Corvo lurk. Now, it's interesting because when I first played this, I didn't actually pay attention to how important the monorails were. And they help a lot, especially on the higher difficulty. And again, for those of you that are just joining, please feel free to tell me if I need to adjust any volume settings. Because again, first time, who dis? Son of a bitch. It's fine. We're gonna figure it out. Oh my goodness, that's a huge UI. So for this level, a key mechanic that we need to use is these water dredgers. space for all of this stuff. Highly technical term, stuff. Okay, now, thank you so much for the resubscription, Sir Nibbit. Yes, 5 months. That's absolutely crazy. I believe I have turned off sound alerts for this stream. Let me know if you heard that. I think I'm the only one who should be able to hear it. And if so, I'm gonna need to turn it off if other people heard that. There we go. Also, I hope nobody hates gulping sounds because that's gonna happen. I see, I see. So how's everybody's Monday going so far? Ideally, this would be something that we do on a Friday to get ready for a weekend, but I didn't, so here we are. Does anybody have any words that they like to hear for ASMR? I've heard that people like biscuits, which it's hard not to like biscuits. Fair enough. Just for you, Opt, I'm gonna get really close to the right ear. Chungus. Chungus. Okay, well, that's good. I hope you like big chungus energy in your ears. I can't say that with a straight face. The hardest part of this is going to be staying quiet. All chungus, yes. All chungus is valid chungus. Perfect. Look, it's okay for you to fall asleep. How's the rain volume, by the way? I can turn it up. It's pretty low. Gentle enough to be perfect. Okay, great. I didn't get any with lightning because while I do like thunderstorms, it makes the volume a little bit more difficult to balance, so I just didn't. Perfect. Well, I hope it does the trick for you. I also like to fall asleep to rain sounds. I have a 10-hour loop of the Persona 5 Rainy Day song set to low-key rain and thunder just for when I'm having trouble sleeping. And it's Fantastic. Yes, I am a big, I mean, really, I love rain just in general, but it's really perfect for sleeping. At some point, I do have some other props if we want to do any tapping. I have a box and a book. Plan to stay awake until midnight. Well, listen, you can go and check out one of Luna or Corvo's VODs, because both of them are very loud, excitable people whom I love dearly, and that will wake you up very quickly, I promise. Baka. Big Baka energy. Your VODs. VODs. Exactly the anti-ASMR. No, I don't really have a good word for that, but I think you get the idea. One of my OG Oshi VTubers, Calliope Mori, did a cursed ASMR stream in which she used all sorts of kitchen appliances, like egg beaters, in a bowls, with nothing in them. It was truly a horrendous exercise, but also very good content. Now, if only my home state had this kind of an inter-transit system where we could ferry things around like this, instead of having to wait through a million different bus schedules. Yes, thank you all for joining me so quickly tonight. This is always something that I've wanted to do and kind of planned to do, but just sort of never got around to it. And given some of the current things, that is the goal. I'm certainly doing one on Wednesday. Stretch. Oh, well, you can't see, but I'll do it. You'll probably hear my chair crack. Oh, actually, since I have it on ASMR settings, let's see if we can get my neck to crack. I'm gonna take off my headphones though so they don't get yeeted across the keyboard. Oh, I saw the mic peak on that. Let's go. I think you guys heard that right. Yeah, that was my neck. Let's go. ASMR neck cracking. I will say that moving from left to right is making me sit like a gremlin shrimp, which I don't normally do. So the stretches are extra appreciated today. Anyway, yes, I definitely am planning to do more ASMR. I was sort of contingent upon this going well. So it sounds like people are, you know, receptive to it. The stretch again, Luna, with my cheap stretch redeems. Let's see if we can hear my back this time. Oh, I think you heard it through my body. That's incredible. Oh, yeah. But yeah, just due to all of the personal crises with the insurance universe, the insurance cinematic universe, so to speak, I wasn't really sure what games I wanted to stream this week, and so I looked ahead. I was thinking about starting a new long RPG, but I saw that Final Fantasy 16 comes out in like maybe 2 weeks, so I realized that I probably would not want to start a new game with that big of a game coming out soon, so it seemed like the perfect time to just fuck around. Luna, you can't do this to me. You can't tell me that there's a demo out. I will lose my fucking mind. No, I must remain strong. I must remain strong. No, nar. Not like this. Okay, well, anyway, stream's over. Bye, guys. Good night. Okay, I'm just joking. I have to get back here before I, like, blow out people's ears accidentally with the wrong sounds. That's right, you can do Final Fantasy demo during the ASMR. That is totally fine with me. Boy, I'm hardly paying attention right now, but that's fine. It's, the whole thing is just about vibing. So, let's see, so... Is this how this is supposed to work? Yeah. No. And to think, I've done it on the stream before, but I can do an abnormally loud gulp. But with these mic settings, just a normal gulp sounds loud. I kind of weirdly want to try it out, but also I'm afraid for your ears. I really like the sounds in this game. They just have kind of nice little ASMR crinkly, crackly sounds. Let's see. Yeah, that'll do. So, did anybody do anything fun this weekend? Perhaps see a movie? Start simping for Miguel O'Hara in Across the Spider-Verse. For my part, I went to a Japanese barbecue, which was pretty cool. Normally you see Korean barbecue, but son of a bitch. But Japanese barbecue is just a little bit different with the open flame and the actual grill as opposed to sort of the hot plate. It was very good. It was a nice diversion. Gosh. Click, click, click. So, I feel like I know the answer for most of you present, but what are people's thoughts on mouth sounds? Not just normal talking, but, normal human, moist words. I think it's hilarious that that word itself has kind of just become a taboo. Just moist. People hate it. Yes, indeed. When I was testing this, it was mostly just sitting in the room, which does have candles in it, so it was a pretty good vibe. Hey, fucker. I know you can pick that up. Why? Why are you not letting me? You son of a bitch. Fine. Let's just get all the moisture in the air. Really though, thank you everybody who's here. I think that it's very natural to worry about trying new things. Can just, I don't know, I just get in my head about that kind of thing. Thank you for showing up, Luna. It's fun to be on the other end of this. Now, of course, I'm still willing to do any voice redeems, but I have turned off all the audio because I have lots of loud audio redeems in my streams normally. At least they should all be off because, good God, as much as we all love Megamine, I don't think that we need her shouting at the top of her lungs at us while she's explosioning. Yes, go away, toxins. Now the question is, it's so hard to get these power things down. Oh, Blue Kirby, you're a very good girl. I'm sure that you've been trying very hard and getting a lot of things done that are challenging, and you show up to every stream just like a good girl. biggest reason that you're a good girl is that you're here tonight. The bestest. Just like everybody else in here. Now, at some point in the future, I might try an eating stream. A mukbang, as the kids call it. But I know that eating sounds and mouth sounds are very hit or miss with people, so I figured I would go a little bit more softcore today. You know, drinking is about the most you'll get for those things tonight. Oh, Corvo, that was just a normal gulp. Oh, welcome in, Mint. One of my very first supporters. The one and only. Yeah. I'm afraid to do a big gulp because its power cannot be contained. It's dangerous. How are you doing, Mint? Oh, well, I could do that. But that is a redeem, Mint. I'm sure you have enough points. My auras are not very expensive. For the gigachads like you, Mint. Now, I don't know exactly how well this will come across, because I normally lower my voice for these redeems, but ara Mint. What a great little regular you are. We can do it in the left ear also. Jail me. You're going feral. Well, Corvo knows something about feral. Don't they? Now, right. Let's see. Yes, there we go. That's what I was forgetting. That's how we pick those up. Yeah, that's right. You're doing good. Now let's see, for you I think, is it the middle of the day on Tuesday? Tuesday, isn't it? Hopefully your Monday went without issue, and your Tuesday is going just as well. Ah, the sound of that soil is just really nice. I don't know, it almost sounds like a stretching noise to me. It's like we're cracking Mother Earth's back, but you know, in the good way. Well, also have to be careful. I don't know if the sound would be nice, because as a fantastic gift that somebody gave me years ago, oh, that throat bubble. Somebody gave us a set of coasters that are made out of granite, as in the stone. They're an inch thick and solid stone. They weigh probably 3 pounds each. So, putting a bottle onto a piece of solid granite for a coaster might or might not make a good ASMR sound. I suppose I can try, but right now I'm just being careful. Oh, another throat sound. That's what I get for drinking carbonated alcoholic drinks during a stream. Excuse me, Big Daddy Twitch changed the terms of service. It's not an alcoholic drink, it's just a fun drink. You didn't hear that. Just like the TOS prevents us from talking about medication, which is really great for a diabetic. Now, presumably that's so that we can't sell things, but it doesn't say that. It just are forbidden from doing certain things. Oh, there we go. That's a good one. Our little eco boat is going over here to recycle. Recycle. Did you like that sound? That was me just blowing on the microphone. A stream of firsts. That's okay. I mean, assuming that it's okay for you to go to sleep right now, that's perfectly fine. Being relaxing is a lovely feeling and very off-brand for me. Oh, you have class, so sleeping is totally fine, is what I'm hearing. No, you're a good student, Mitt. I'm sorry, that's muted, I believe, but maybe for an ASMR stream, I'll just say out the sound alerts myself. Bruh. 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 Pfft. Lol. LOL. So. Oh, thank you so much. Yes. There haven't been a ton of opportunities to show that off yet. And, truth be told, of waiting for them to launch the updated UI to create them, because I can't make the name and sound play on separate lines, which means that if your name is really long, like cough cough, Opt plays games, it slightly overlaps with the megaphone and looks a little funny, but that's as far over as I can make it go. Just streamer things, I guess. Oh, what the fuck am I doing right now? Stretch. Oh, the shrimping is real. Oh. Thank you so much for the redeem. Let's see if I can get a knuckle crack on this one. Just one. You should hear my ankles pop. I can usually only get that once or twice a day. Usually in the morning, but maybe if we go a little bit longer, I can make it happen. It's truly impressive, if I do say so myself. So, I definitely wasn't just talking about how your name is so long, Opt, that it messes up my sound alert animation, because they don't allow me to put it on 2 lines. But welcome back. We haven't made a lot of progress in this game. But that's okay. There we go. Oh, yeah, so the sound alerts. I have my new animation that is my character. Ayo, Long Johnson, Long Dong Silver. I have the new animation, which is my character popping in. Actually, I'll just play one. The character pops in from the left side and does a little megaphone with the name like that. However, the UI for customizing your own sound alerts does not allow you. It's just a little long, yeah. There is such a thing as too big. I've been told by all of my vagina-having compatriots. Apparently, it's just a little too long. Now wait a minute. Oh, yes, that's the sound. Okay. Did I just miss it? Chunk is too big, yes, that's right. Yes, now while I have disabled the sounds, some of the visual alerts should still, be there. We can have an explosion. It just will be silent. I have considered printing out the script so that I could read out Wakanawa Megumi something Explosion, but I didn't because I'm tired and I worked all day. Yeah, exactly. Now should I put this? Perhaps right here on this barren land. Electric cars and our lithium-ion battery tech is old and bad. Oh no. Nar. Not the lithium-ion rant. I mean, I'm sure that there are other emerging technologies, but that's also the complete opposite of the vibe of Terra, in which we are cleaning up the planet. Ah, yes, structural stability is going down. Perfect. Yes, okay. Now we're getting there. And I think if I recycle... Oh no. Well, this is... Maybe if I... Yeah, there we go. We'll just cut out this little swath of land. Recycle a little bit less of this. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. SpaghettiOs. Okay, we'll do that. Oh, well, that's unfortunate, but I mean, come on. Headphones are the only true way to experience ASMR anyway. You know. That way you can get the binaural sensations. I'll make sure that I walk up and whisper in her ear at the wedding. Getting slapped at a wedding in any % speed run. I bet. Boosted sounds. I mean, listen, if you're a pro gamer like Corvo Picardi, that's true. I can't argue with that. But for most mortals, you know, it's you know, people have neighbors or whatever. Basic normies that don't have any taste. Now let's see. I want to warn everybody that in approximately, I believe, 10 minutes, there will be ads. So please take care of your eardrums. For any of you that don't use Twitch Turbo or haven't subscribed, please, I beg of you to mute that shit. Destroy the cancer that is advertising. I hate it more than words can express. And the sad fact that it's a requirement to be on this platform makes me want to claw my own ears and eyes out. Now we're really getting into Corvo ASMR body horror edition. Alright, I'm gonna put my glass down somewhat lightly. So let me know how that is. I don't know if you tuned out, Luna. I was just talking about oh, those throat gurgles. So lewd. I was just talking about how much I hate ads. Cypher, my guy, Cypher the one. Oh my goodness. goodness. It's like an anonymous gifter. Oh my goodness, who gave me these? Dude, ads are gross. I know. Now, I think that they're probably coming in just a few minutes. So, my apologies. Like I said, came in clutch just before the ads. Oh my goodness. Are the ads going right now? Just giving a little bit of a hiss there. Ah, Corvo. With that 2 month. Oh, not for you. Well, then it'll probably be in about 5 minutes. I need to find a good extension that allows me to see exactly when Twitch is going to start trying to autoplay ads for me, because I'm bad at tracking that, and I don't want to have to do it with my brain. It's a limited commodity. Instead, I just want to talk about buttery biscuits. Sk. How do people feel about the sk sound? Sk. That's not really one of my triggers, but I've heard that it is for a lot of people, and I'm not particularly opposed. Sk. 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 It's a nice click. Oh, I haven't tried doing the mouth water droplet sound. Let's try that for a second. Yeah, those were a couple good ones. Not me showing off what I really learned in high school math. I'm telling on myself. Computer science major, did not pay attention in math class. As one does. Let's see. Ah, yes. There we go. Perfect. Structural stability goes brrr. Oh, yes. Now, what we're gonna find out here in just a moment is that, oh, I can do some burninating the countryside. Trogdor style. Just for fun. 10 degrees. Now, for those of you who aren't familiar with Terra, you not only are trying to rehabilitate the plant life, but also have some control over the global climate. And you use that to encourage other forms of growth, like ivy. Now, it somewhat goes against the fiber of my being to encourage ivy growth as a homeowner, but, you know, What are you gonna do? It's fine. Hashtag oh, you son of a bitch. I misclicked at the last second. It's off by 1. Real programmer things. For real, for real. God damn it. What do you mean the target's invalid? Fuck you. You're lying to me. There we go. Now we're just gonna do a little bit of a circle jerk and just re-water that grass that we burned down. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Let's see here. Yeah, we'll go like this. And then, let's see, can I get this? No, I can't. So I have to destroy a little bit of that land I just made, but that's okay. Trust in the process, as they say. Yeah, that's fine. There we go. Now, we're almost to the next stage, where we get a lot more tools to fix up this land. Oh, I bet the ads are gonna go. You know, maybe I should just, well, no, we'll let it happen and apologize in advance. That's probably easier. And we're all about the easy mood tonight. Because life is hard. Honestly, I wouldn't be opposed to having ASMR just be part of a weekly rotation or something like that. I think ads are playing right now or just finished. They should be based in this stream anyway on based on the broadcast time, because Twitch either lets you have pre-roll ads where they play at the beginning whenever each person joins the stream, or on a schedule like this where I play them every hour, all in one block, so that nothing important is happening. So it should be at the same time for everybody. Now, we've got some cool things happening. Ah, yes, okay, great. Now what's going to happen is we're going to have an earthquake. It's going to release toxic gases. Uh-oh. Oh, it's taking the long route. Whoa, excuse me. So structural stability. Ah, see, there we go. It's blowing up in my face right as we speak. Perfect. sunflowers because apparently, and I think this is a real thing too, apparently sunflowers can absorb radiation, which is crazy. So that's one of the biomes that we need, is these sunflowers. And they will help us get rid of the radiation permanently. Is there... Okay. Now we're gonna continue. Our quest to clean everything back up. Perfect. Oh. Not like this. Now, wait a minute. Which one of you? There we go. Now we're gonna let that go, and we're gonna clean up all this water up here. Huge W. Perfect. Oh, that would be such a good spot for one. Well, yeah, okay, so... Yeah, we'll just absorb as much radiation as we can. And then hopefully this is going to be adequate. Actually, hold on. There we go. We'll just maximize that. Get all these flowers in here. There we go. Okay. And more purification. This is such a fun game. It's kind of the perfect level of challenge where it's difficult but not painfully difficult. And once you understand what you're doing, it's just soothing and relaxing. Hey Corvo, I saw that you were posting on Twitter the other day about, or this afternoon rather, about banner art. What are you working on for that? Are you willing to share what you're doing? Clown shit, I mean, listen. Your words, not mine. Probably today or tomorrow it will be on stream. But like, what specifically is it, like for a person, or are you? Like what exactly is your, like, what you doing? Brainworms are robot shaped. I mean, listen, I think that doesn't surprise a single human being in this chat that knows you, even slightly. For your channel, good, yes, that's kind of more what I meant. Like, what kind of things, yes. Channel banner, that's very cool. Let's see here. Where did that go? A lot of ideas and plans for drawing. Well, I understand that. I'm just making fun of the fact that you're robosexual. But we love you. And I certainly understand having too many plans and not enough time to do them. Makes perfect sense to me. We're just Roombaing up all of this toxic waste and zooming these things around. Zoom. Shoo. Slurp it. Yeah. You've wrought this yourself of your own free will. You did this, Corvo Bacardi. Slurping noises intensify. What is wrong with me? He screams into the void, and by screams, we of course mean just a soft whisper into the void. Oh, I see. Now we can get other aspects. Aha. Okay, I was pretty sure that we could get rain on this level, but we had to get the toxins back. I see. There we go. Oh well. If only Mondays didn't have to exist. I mean, I guess there's always Mondays, but What I'm really saying is, it's time for a 4-day work week. Please, God, deliver us from this work culture. Tuesdays also suck, that's true. There's no denying that. Okay, and is this? Oh, thank God. Excellent. The only day you like is Friday. I like Fridays too, even if I have to work, because it still just feels like the inevitable, you know? No, we're undoing that. Let's see, where's that purifier? There we go. Yeah, there we go. Let's clean up some of that water. Tuskaru. No class. Fair play. Indeed. Now let's see here. I need some more of a couple things. Now, deciduous forests, what makes those? Oh, that's just... yes, okay, I see. Great. Kind of make these all over the place. And we can burn some of it down. Let out the inner pyromaniac within all of us. Because we start raining once we can get the temperature up above 25 degrees centigrade, which is very ice. Now, in my testing, opening a can was very loud, so I'm going to turn away and hopefully that won't be quite as sharp. Okay, wow. Still pretty loud, so my apologies. Still learning how all of this works. But I'm gonna pour into this glass of ice now. We still have a little bit left in the can because it's a large can. So we'll be able to pour a little bit more later. But for now, I know I really like pouring and ice sounds just regularly. So I hope that came across well. I'm gonna take a drink now. The the throat noises. They just keep coming. Okay, now what do I need? Ah, yes. I need to get over here. So that I can pick up this building. Wait, did I really? Incredible. There we go. There we go. That should let our little recycling boat into here to recycle this building so that we can turn it into bamboo. Another plant that I absolutely abhor growing because I was traumatized by bamboo in real life. That shit is so difficult to get rid of. It is the ultimate in weed technology, and not in the good way like you want. It's just the fucking worst. It's so expensive. Oh some lowland brush here like that. Almost enough. Almost. Can probably, let's see. Is that enough? Yes, that is enough. Now all I need is this last lagoon style thing. And let's see here. I can grow some barriers like this in order to make small enclosed little reefs that we can turn with a thalassic purifier, which is sure a fucking mouthful, isn't it? But we can do it. Okay, let's see here. So I think if we go like this, make this little lagoon. Perfect. And now, oh, my insulin pump wanted to say hello to the stream. Also, I'm going to move that text. Just, oh, no. Just a little bit, so that it's a little bit easier to read. There we go. And now we get to make some scans for wildlife. Also, button press ASMR. Sorry about that. I wasn't expecting those beeps. I was hoping that the button presses were just going to be all incredible. Why are you like this game? Okay. It's fine. Beep, beep, beep. Hello, Cypher. Are you an ASMR enjoyer? Or are you just here because you're a good friend and you want to support me? Either way is fine. But you know, if you have any specific requests, both is good. Yes, well, alright. Ah, yes, the stretch routine. Perfect. Now let's see if I can get my heels to crack with this redeem. Oh, that was not my heels, that was my chair. Well, if you heard that, that was my hip. Because I'm geriatric. And that was my ankle. Well, that last one was the chair, though. Listen, chairs and ankles apparently sound very similar. scan for some wildlife. Large lagoon. That sounds like this. Indeed, we found the turtles. We've reintroduced our shelled friends into the environment. Have any of you guys seen the advertisements for the new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie? It looks like it was animated in the same style as Into the Spider-Verse, which is a huge W in my books, because that movie is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. And similarly, the news across the Spider-Verse, no spoilers, don't worry. But if you haven't seen it, you absolutely should. It's extremely good. Extremely. Very well made. Oh, Cypher. You're not normally one for the ARA. ARA redeems. But here's one just for you. Cypher. I may not be able to compete with your dulcet, silky voice, but at least when we're whispering, we all sound the same. I think. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Oh, shit. I almost laughed. Does the Spider-Verse have dubers? I mean, who could say? I'm sure that there are dubers. Look, if there's Spider-Pig, Peter Porker, I'm sure that they've got tubers to feast on. Non-sentient ones too, just to keep everything PG-13. Also, hello, Velveta. How are you doing this evening? Lovely to see you again, as always. Fronds of a kelp forest, eh? Now this one I'm going to need to chill the land. I see. Let's see here. That was just in time, just barely. Oh, excuse me. Let's see, and the boars needed. Now, are the boars here? Great. Well, I'm having fun, and I hope everybody is enjoying themselves. Let's get some more water glass. I will say that it's certainly a little bit more difficult to maintain both the ASMR and also playing a game ice in a glass with water in it. Well, not water, but I like how it sounds. But that's okay because this game is very much all about the mood. So that's fine. Yeah, that's right, fun water. And kelp forest. Yes, that's right. So there's our vegetation bloom. And now we've got to freeze things a bit to get colder water, colder environments in order to make the kelp bloom. Swoosh. Just freezing everything. If only we could do this so much in real life. Just put a little thing down and boom. You've got ice sheets. If only. Perfect, okay. Now, it's been a hot minute since I've done this, but I believe what we're doing now is we're going to be putting these seed vaults in and revisiting the previous levels to take little scans of the various wildlife. Yes, those nice ice sheets. Exactly. Beautiful, really. We're almost finished here. No. Okay, wait. Oh, there we go. So, it's a little less obvious because this was from another stream. But we're traveling around the level that we've already done to find the various pieces of wildlife in order to collect the seeds, and I'm not actually sure why we're doing that. But you know, that's what we're doing. Perfect. All right. God, the temptation to do mouth sounds is just so intense. What can I say? It's just fun to make weird noises. Sk. 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 Do you have a stream tonight, Velveta? Incoming pouring sounds. very nice. How are you liking Diablo? What class are you playing? What class are you playing in Diablo? I've been playing werewolf druid. I'm almost level 50, but I don't know how much of the story I have left because I've been doing a lot of the side quests. Necromancer. Necromancer was definitely one of my main classes back in Diablo 2, and I figured that I was probably going to play it with friends at some point, and so I figured that I would probably play Necromancer with my friends, but maybe not. What kind of Necromancer are you focusing on? Is it minions, blood, bone, or darkness? Skelly Horde. Take 'em to the bone zone. Am I right? I was a big fan of a game called Guild Wars. And of course, Guild Wars 2 as well, but Guild Wars' Necromancer is one of my favorite classes, yes. I loved the blood Necromancer with all of the healing and lifesteal and party support. Was extremely fun. I much prefer blood and darkness type necromancy over minions, which I understand the minions are more iconic, perhaps, but there's just something about soul magic and vampirism, which I suppose is on brand as a digital necromancer, digital vampire, that I prefer vampirism skills. What can I say? I have a type. Did you play? It sounds like you played Guild Wars yourself, Velveta. Did you play the first one or the second one more? Or both? that satellite balloon back. Oh, incredible. I also bought a new computer for Guild Wars 2. I mean, it was certainly time for a new computer, but Guild Wars 2 was the impetus for that. How did you like the second one? I know that for many people who liked the first one, that Guild Wars 2 had a hard time standing up to it, which I do understand, but I still loved it all the same. You thought it was better. Oh, that's great. That's very cool. I think that, yes, I think that they did a very good job overall, especially in translating it to a true MMO RPG. I think that, personally, I really enjoyed the build flexibility of having dual classes for everyone, and I think that it lost a little bit in the transition to Guild Wars 2, but it's still a very fun, very well made RPG. It's just very different. I've actually played more Guild Wars 2 as well, even though I miss a lot of things from the first one. I actually used to run one of the Guild Wars 2 podcasts. I don't know if you ever listened to those, but there were only a couple of them. Well, it was a fun time, and I was a part of that, either as a cast member or as the main host / editor for, I think, 6 years perhaps. I still have a lot of friends from that time, both from playing the game and from creating content. I should definitely do a Guild Wars 2 stream one of these days. Show off my necromancer bling. It still really does hold up as an excellent game. It's kind of been having a bit of a renaissance on Twitch, actually, which I'm extremely happy to see. And there we go. We're launching our shuttle, and we've completed the base 4 stages in this game. I just realized that scratching my beard also triggers the microphone. task, so to speak. Alright, well, that's taken me almost 2 hours to do a single level. Well, what can I say? I think it fits my face. But I certainly don't have that big lumberjack energy, if you will. So I understand when people say that they don't think I have one, just from the way that I speak. But it's a close beard, if you will. Less than 1 centimeter. Not one of those big lumberjack Santa Claus what was ZZ Top beards. So, given that it's taken this long to complete 1 level, let's do a little bit of experimentation. I've got a book and a box that we can try some sounds with, just for fun. And we'll just go back to my room. There we go. We can just chill out for a little bit. Ow. Do we have any Brandon Sanderson fans in the chat tonight? Oh, hell yeah, somehow. That seems entirely on brand for you, Velveta. That doesn't surprise me one bit. Do you have a favorite Sanderson book or series? Right now, I am holding the latest secret novel. Brando Sando, that's right, Neon Architect. Welcome in if you're just showing up now, but if you've been here, I hope you've been enjoying whispering. We're going to do a little bit of tapping and book ASMR. Ooh, the hydrate redeem. Let's go. Raise it up. But I have in front of me the hardback of his latest secret novel, which is called Hell Fucking Yes, Neon Architect. I don't have any of the signed ones, I don't believe, but during the pandemic, I decided to spend some treat yourself bucks and buy all of the leather-bound books whenever they came back. So now I have the Mistborn trilogy and the first Stormlight Archive leather-bound, as well as Elantris and Warbreaker, and my god, are they breathtaking. That's very cool that you have a signed copy right here is the Frugal Wizard's Handbook for surviving medieval England. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that was a Kickstarter, but I have played that game. My wife picked it up when she saw it, and we enjoy it. Oh, apologies, I hit my pop filter with the book. There's something about tightly gripping things like hardcover books or leather, like a steering wheel, that I just really like the sound of. I think it reminds me of kind of how when you hear boots walking on stone, it just, I don't know, sounds powerful. Like shit's about to go down. That's probably the movies impacting me. But I've always liked those kinds of sounds, just in general. I feel like I also have somewhat grippy fingers. I don't know if that's a thing, but oh, the new book smell. Just thumbing through the pages. Oh, that peaked a little bit. Again, to anybody who hasn't been here for a while, this is my first time doing ASMR, so apologies if anything comes through a little awkwardly, or if my mic settings need a little bit of work. It's part of the process. I need to make sure that I don't get a paper cut doing this. The ensuing yelp would be very painful to everyone's ears, I think. Now, speaking of Sanderson, I've always held that I think that most of his works would be better to be adapted in a high quality animated style, like Legend of Korra, rather than week's Sanderson books. So fun to read is how much motion is a big part of the fight scenes. Also, if you're getting ads right now, I'm so sorry. I can't tell. I think they might be playing now or maybe just finished. But he incorporates a lot of movement and physics and speed. What do you mean, Cypher? Yes, exactly. I think that it would just look very bad and overly CGI to try and do real people in Sanderson fights. But if it were animated, you can animate things with extremely high action and mobility, and it's alright it doesn't fall into the uncanny valley with animation. You like the beep sound? Well, listen, I hate it. Oh, that makes a lot of sense. Yes. I hate the beeping sound, Mint, because it means that my blood sugar is either high or low, and it's very, 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 very annoying to keep getting pinged by it. And I've had to hear it for at least 10 years since I've had this type of pump. I've been using an insulin pump for, a little over 20 years. So there's a certain level of agitation. But that's okay. It's fine. For the viewers, perhaps it's a little bit different. But Cypher, what did you mean? Is there a sound you're not liking? Or gotta stay alive? Yeah, you know how it be. Just healthcare things. Picks up wind. Well, I don't know, perhaps maybe you need a sound filter to lower some of the background noise, or perhaps a pop filter, or maybe you're just a little bit too close, although I'm only a couple inches away right now. Well, perhaps you're just a little bit too breathy. Just fuzzy sock. Oh, that seems kind of loud. Hopefully, those knocking isn't too bad. Let's go to the box that this book came in. Now, I'm a firm believer in the supremacy of animation for certain types of cinematic action, simply because we we are trained to expect things like animation, stretching, and pulling. Yes, exactly. That is exactly the type of thing that I'm thinking about. We're used to seeing animated characters stretch and pull and distort for emphasis on the screen. And that's fine, but a real person can't do that. And if you have a real person that is replaced by a CGI version in fight scenes, it looks very wrong if you try to incorporate those kinds of things. For example, anybody who's seen the anime Haikyuu, which is a volleyball anime of all things, what they can do with the air quotes camera is truly incredible, because of course there is no camera in an anime, and they can do things like follow the ball perfectly and transition to following players as they sprint around, and it can just pull off incredible sequences of animation that makes volleyball just as fucking hype as My Hero Academia or other action shonen shows when they're just playing volleyball. Yeah, sports anime proves that a Sanderson-inspired anime would be GOAT tier. His hand touched eternity. Hey, is that what they're calling it these days? These kids. Now, by the way, yeah, I've heard Kuroko no Basket is wild. I'm really praying that a lot of these sounds come out okay, because I have a hard time streaming while I can hear myself, because it just short circuits my brain and I get distracted. So I don't rightly know exactly what y'all are hearing for this. I do hear. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. I do hear that a lot of ASM artists listen while they broadcast just to make sure everything is sounding okay. But that seems very difficult to me to do. I think I would just get completely sidetracked. this is probably a pretty decent length for a trial stream like this. Those of you who are still in chat, what's been your favorite sound or trigger that I've used tonight? Including anything like just the general whispering, specific sounds like sk. Fuck you, Cypher. The beep boop. Specific sounds like the sk, sk, sk. The blowing. Sk. The ice, which that end of stream click, easy clap, fucking got 'em, bros. The ice and the pour, beep boop, sk, sk, sk. Oh shit, where is it? Hold on. Wait, how could I have forgotten this? Give me 1 second. I just remembered that I have a little fidget controller that makes clicking sounds in various intensities. Okay, hopefully this isn't really loud. I'm going to open the drawer. Okay, well, I don't know where exactly it went. Do I have an artisan keyboard? Well, I have a Corsair RGB something something. Oh, fuck, sorry, I hope that wasn't too loud. I've readjusted the microphone position for the stereo ASMR, so it's much lower than I'm used to. It makes some clicky sounds, but I've been trying to be a little bit careful so that it didn't overload it, but I'll type a regular sentence in just a second. That's me typing the sentence. This is a regular sentence. Typing without being careful. Yes, so that's how it sounds when I'm not being very slow with my button presses. What can I say? I have good control with my fingers. Boom, ba-doom, boom, boom. Now I can't repeat the ice sound for the general polling because ice melted. But we've also got book tapping, book gripping, and running my fingernail across a box, and tapping on the box. I would say those are the main specific triggers I used tonight. Plus, of course, the rain sound in the background. So, it seems like everybody's having a pretty good time. Dare I give one Omega gulp before we raid out to someone else? chat. These nuts. Fucking got 'em mint. Let's see who's online right now. Okay, so before I do a gulp, would you rather be rated to Honkai Star Rail AO or Overwatch with Yuji and AJ, two of my other good friends who are in the same air quotes generation as us? Overwatch. Okay. We're gonna rate Yuji then, and it's probably going to be a lot louder than this because obviously ASMR is quiet and calm. So with that, we're gonna do one massive gulp. I pray for your souls. Oh, I can do better than that. There we go. Good old gulping mouth sounds. Alrighty. Oh, fuck, I just hit the mic again. I'm so sorry. Well, at least I kept my voice down. Good swallow, you know, that's what they say. That's my whisper Pornhub impression. Not that I know what that means. Anyway, thank you everyone for joining me this evening. I've had a really fun time with this, and I think I'm going to be... it's on my schedule for Wednesday again. I might do ASMR Power Wash Simulator instead of Terra, just because it's, you know, even more low-key in some ways. But I had a lot of fun, and I hope that all of you guys have enjoyed yourselves. It really means a lot to me that people are willing to spend the evening with me when I'm fucking around doing something experimental. So I'm sure there's lots of room for improvement, but you've got to start somewhere. So with that, I hope you all have a lovely evening, or in Mint's case, rest of your day, and I will be back on Wednesday at the same time, 7 p.m. PST, 10 p.m. EST.